Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Mark Kelly Farms. Good to have you back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about herbs. If you're like me, you really didn't know what to do with herbs. You didn't grow them in the garden. You only used them if a recipe called for them. But now we actually grow the herbs, and we really enjoy cooking with them. And I highly recommend that you do some research and start using herbs. Anybody that's grown herbs in their garden knows that when the weather starts getting warm, the herbs tend to bolt very quickly, which means they're sending out flowers and pretty quickly going to go to seed. So before all that happens, you need to cut them, bring them in the house, and you can extend your herbs into the winter months. What we like to do is we bring them in the house and we dry them up. You can even do it with, say you go buy those big pouches of the herbs, of the fresh herbs at the grocery store, and you don't use all of them in your recipe. You can do the same thing with those. And you don't have to have the fancy drying racks. You can just lay it out on a paper towel on the counter. It works just fine. Once you get them dry, you can put them in these nice little canisters like we got here, or little Tupperware containers, or whatever you want to use, as long as they're airtight. They say to keep them out of sunlight. You can see that these canisters have clear tops on them, but if they're in the cupboard, you don't have to worry about the sunlight. And a good all-around herb I recommend if you're just starting out is thyme. It's a very versatile herb. Say you've made beef stew or something like that and it really lacks the depth of flavor. Thyme is really going to be your friend in that. Add a couple teaspoons of that. You're going to be amazed what you're going to come up with. The rosemary and the mint I like to use in red meat dishes or even chicken. Sage is really good in chicken. Dill is good in egg dishes and some canning and pickling stuff. If you make fresh pizza at home, get a little bit of that oregano, the dry oregano, the dried basil, and crumble it between your fingers over your pizza before you cook it. You're really going to enjoy that. And you do see lavender here. There are edible strains of lavender. Find one that you like. Put a little bit of that in your favorite sugar cookie recipe and you will be amazed what you come up with. So don't be afraid of cooking with herbs. It's really going to be a satisfying experience if you do it. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see the new videos when they come out, like and subscribe. Hit that little bell for the notifications. We don't do this to make money. We're not content creators like some of the people on the internet and just pump out the videos. We only do stuff that we think is going to help you out and that you'll enjoy. So see you next time. Hope you stay healthy.